Now on the CBS 13 News at 5, making measles and other vaccinations the law. Politicians are now making the nationwide outbreak part of their platform. And in California, lawmakers want to change the state's immunization requirements for schools. This comes as the outbreak continues to grow. More than 100 people in 14 states now have the virus, with the majority of them here in California. Good evening. I'm Christina Anderson.
I'm Sam Shane. The outbreak has once again sparked a nationwide discussion about vaccines. Today, potential presidential candidates offered their views. In an interview with CNBC, Republican Senator Rand Paul argued that parents should have the freedom to choose whether they would vaccinate their children.
Not arguing vaccines are a bad idea. I think they're a good thing, but I think the parents should have some input.
And former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton tweeted about the debate, saying, and we quote, "The science is clear. The earth is round, the sky is blue, and vaccines work." With more politicians joining in the national conversation, we wanted to know, how will the vaccine debate affect future campaigns? CBS 13's Derek Shore joins us now from the newsroom, getting answers on this tonight. Derek?
Well, the passion is very, very strong on both sides of this debate. And we spoke to a political expert today who says most politicians will have to take a side.
More than 100 measles cases in the U.S. so far just this year. As an outbreak linked to Disneyland continues to grow, it renews a debate on whether or not vaccines should be absolutely required or optional.
It's very emotional to people on both sides of this issue, and so I think they will remember political stands that are taken today.
Political analyst Steve Swad says the topic of vaccinations has already started to turn into political ammo.
You never know in a political campaign what issue is going to crop up. And here it is 2 years before we're going to see the next president elected, just about 2 years, and all of a sudden the issue du jour is vaccinations.
So far, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and Hillary Clinton have all made statements related to vaccinations. While studies show the majority of Americans support requiring vaccines for all children, in recent years a segment of parents have fought to make them optional in 19 states, including California, after reports that some vaccines may be connected to autism, something public health officials say is inaccurate. Swat says the topic plays into voters' feelings about big government, especially some fringe groups.
It is about choice, and they do question science, and for them this is so emotional, they could be one-issue voters for all we know.
Do you feel like this topic is not a political topic?
Correct.
Pediatrician Dr. Daniel McCrimmon says politicians should be well informed before opening their mouths.
It should not be a knee-jerk thought from anyone outside of the areas of these people who are the experts on it.
And as these types of outbreaks continue, SWAT actually thinks that it will be the opposite, that states will start to readdress and reassess their optional status on vaccinations and actually make them required once again. And we expect to hear some sort of legislation along those lines tomorrow by Dr. Pan, which, of course, we will bring you coverage of.
Yeah, no question, Derek. This is a front and center right now in a lot of people's minds and in the circles of politicians. Thanks very much. Parents